You're listening to a mostly harmless cutaway.
Mostly harmless. Mostly harmless? Oh, come. I think that's pretty good coverage for this disintegrated pile of rubble.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think the idea she has a vortex manipulator and it's sending her on different missions. I kind of like that idea. And she only chooses ones that bring her closer to the doctor. But it looks...
Oh, you know what? The idea is not terrible.
Yeah, but they can do better.
But this looks like it was in a rented out studio with a director that's never directed anything. Is a high school student that directed it. It looks really unprofessional.
You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you guys were into this stuff in the late 90s, but when they had CD-ROM video games and they had like cutscenes with like characters talking to you, that's exactly what it looks like.
That's exactly what he said. Like from the night, I had a Clue one. Yeah, you know who should be doing this is the Philomena Kunk is who should be doing it.
Yeah, it should be.
I love her.
Yeah, I got that reference. I had a flight back from San Francisco, and I just watched that and for the whole time. I just couldn't stop watching it.
They have a new one now. Did you know that they had one?
It might be the new one that I'm watching.
Okay, was it Kunk on Earth?
Yeah,
because she did it for in Britain too, and they're all on YouTube.
Oh, I got the thing on Netflix, so.
Yeah, check out YouTube, the ones that she did. Like, this painting here looks a bit shit because it's all out. But when Leonardo da Vinci did The Last Supper, look, it's so I could betray Jesus myself.
She's very funny. I wonder if this Sue's, whatever her fuck name is, I wonder if she's funny.
Where did you get the name Sue's from? Because it's not... Oh, wait, that's the actress's name.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought... Okay.
That's the actress's name. Her name is
okay.
Suze something. Suze Kempner. By the way, if you look up Suze Kempner, her Twitter feed, which I did, by the way, there's a really funny photo. Somebody had photoshopped the Doctor, Romana, and Adric and K9 from Warrior's Gate in the background. You guys have to see this.
Oh my God, somebody already...
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I just retweeted it a little while ago. This fucking thing is hilarious.
I see the picture you retweeted. I saw something a week or two ago in the missing episodes discussion group. I thought it was super interesting, and I was wondering if either of you had heard it, but it was only on the group, and I was trying to find the original post, but I can't find it. Because Ian Levine had posted something about something, whatever, like his usual things. No, it was nothing. It was fine. Whatever it was fine.
He doesn't realize that he shouldn't tweet anything. He shouldn't realize that.
Yeah, he had posted something positive about the Blu-ray box sets, I think.
Yeah, the Blu-ray box set. That's the season 9. Yep.
Anyway, and then somebody in the group left a comment and said that, wait, was season 9 the one coming out?
Yes.
That's Pertwee?
Season 9 is the one that's coming out.
I couldn't remember if this was in reference to the Hartnell one that's already out or if it was a reference to this one that's forthcoming. But anyway, somebody left a message and said that about 2 years ago, they randomly saw on eBay that there was an actual reel of a Doctor Who episode that was just up for sale on eBay. And it was a lost story, a lost episode.
Oh my God!
And the person didn't know if it was real or not, whatever. They said, "Screw it, I'll buy it, whatever. Well, let's see." And it turned out to be legit. And then he told like the Doctor Who guys at some convention, "Hey, by the way, I picked up this reel, and it's like Doctor Who, and it's legit." And they got like his information. They said, "Well, talk to us in a little bit. We may have use for that." And then supposedly when they were putting together this forthcoming release, they actually contacted him and scanned it, and then it's on the Blu-ray set. And I was just like, holy shit, what? And is this a real story? Why is this not anywhere? And How the fuck did someone find a lost episode on eBay?
I'm gonna call bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit because they could sell a lot more copies of their Blu-rays if they revealed that. Remember when they released? I can't remember the two stories. I think it was Web of Fear. I can't remember what the other one. And it was
Enemy of the
was
World.
Enemy of the World.
Yeah.
When they were released in iTunes, and Doctor Who fandom completely lost its shit. And like at 12 a.m., everybody.
Oh yeah,
was
I
watching.
remember that.
I remember when it happened. I was at the airport and I just saw Twitter fucking explode.
I remember buying it.
Yeah,
and watching it that night.
They made.
Oh wait, hold on. Correction.
Okay,
I may have got something screwed up.
Jesus Christ!
I can't find the original post, so I can't find it. Perhaps it wasn't a lost episode. Perhaps it was a better print of an existing episode. It might have been that.
Okay, all right.
By the way, that would be just as good.
Right. But either way, the person posted a photograph of the actual reel,
Mm-hmm.
And it sounded really legit. And I wish I could find it so I could pinpoint exactly which episode it is we're talking about. And I just thought, what the fuck? How the fuck do you find that on? First of all, how do you find it on eBay? But then, secondly, how cool is it that the BBC guys who seem to have no budget to do restorations, how cool that they actually included it into the new set, which I thought was super awesome.
You've got a lot of champions in there, a lot of people who have pull. Paul Vinicius and Steve Roberts. Those guys would virtually do it for free.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep searching because it's killing me.
I want to know what this reel is of. I don't really even care if it's an existing story that we have in our hands. I don't know why. It's so funny because on a normal day-to-day basis, guys, I don't even think about this, but it's still in the back of my head. There's still a piece of my heart that's all Doctor Who, and there's still a piece of this in the back of my head. I always look at it, and I do buy the releases. I have 3 copies of most stories.
Oh yeah. I've been definitely buying the new releases. That's for sure.
I definitely buy them. I don't always watch them when they get home, but
yeah, I've barely watched any of the Blu-rays, but I sure have been buying them.
Yeah, I have them, and I won't stop buying them.
Oh hell no! I was asking for the Blu-ray. I was the only person asking for them since the very beginning. I mean, since 10, 11, 12 years ago.
I'm still holding on to my DVDs. I will not get rid of them.
Oh yeah, I won't get rid of those either.
I just like looking at them in the fucking...
Oh, dude, yeah, 100%. I'm not getting rid of my DVDs.
Hear that, Steve?
I have videos. I have VHSs.
Well,
that I probably should get rid of them, but somebody someday will want those.
Oh no, not VHS. VHS has become like vinyl all of a sudden.
Yeah, somebody someday will want those, and they'll be very valuable.
I guess.
There's no question. No, seriously.
I don't know.
There's no question about that.
Okay. I don't know if VHS has become like vinyl. I think
it's starting to become like that.
Hold on.
I know what Sean's gonna say.
It might not be today, but down the road it might be.
For collectors, I think the gold mine in VHS are a lot of movies that are from the 70s or 80s that were released only on VHS and never made it to DVD or Blu-ray. For instance, there's a cult classic porno called Cafe Flesh. It was released on VHS, and now if you want to buy it, you'll spend between $100 to $150. This is the thing. Say you buy it, you've got the money. Hey, I got a bonus. I'm going to buy it. Hey, I have it. I even have a VHS player to play it in. And then, boom, somebody like Shout Factory or Scream Factory releases it on Blu-ray, special edition.
So, Sean, you're probably right to some degree, but I have a feeling that, and again, you can't compare completionist Doctor Who fans to anybody else.
Oh yeah, this is true. It's a level of OCD.
You know what I mean? A completionist Doctor Who fan would maybe want the VHSs. I'm not even saying now, even just for the cover art. How vinyl's become so valuable.
Yeah,
it's weird because my daughter, who's 22, she absolutely adores vinyl.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know what I mean? She has a record player.
Yeah. A lot of kids. I think my kid has a record player.
When I say kids, I mean that generation. They all have a lot of them love the vinyl.
No, I completely understand the whole vinyl thing. What's tripping me out on TikTok and YouTube lately is I'm starting to see kids who are like high school age starting to buy vintage cassette tapes and old cassette, because vinyl is cool. Cassettes were fucking garbage.
They were garbage. They were terrible.
But there are people who are starting to post their collections of, like, young people who are posting their collections of cassette tapes and like old Walkmans and old tape players that are 40 years old.
I still have my Tom Baker Years VHS. It's still on my shelf. Like I don't need it, but Shauna. Sorry.
Shauna.
Her name was Sheila, and on the bottom it says Cynthia Grantham. I'm sorry, but the Tom Baker Years may be my favorite piece of media ever created.
I remember he at one point calls Tila Leela, which is actually like a character from the Masters of the Universe. Well, so that was Leela. No, that was Tila. Again, Leela on the pop. I remember one time, Josh, you said we should do a commentary of the Tom Baker years, and I mentioned to Steve, he's like,
dude,
"No, that doesn't make any. Why would we do that?" I'm like, "Well, Steve, you haven't seen the Tom Baker."
Dude, we should do that. We should definitely do that. I want to do that.
Blu-rays, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on one of the Blu-rays. I don't remember which one, but it's on one of the Tom Baker ones. Maybe season 18. I don't remember.
Did they release at least the like the Pertwee years and the Colin Baker years?
I'm not sure.
I mean, all that stuff is available anyway, but it's the intros, with Peter Davison introducing like the Colin Baker years. They didn't have the Peter Davison years, I remember.
They did not. They did not
have the Sylvester McCoy. Oh man, that I loved that shit in college. I would watch that over and over again. I would play it in the background. And they struck gold with the Tom Baker years, where they actually had him.
Tom Baker years was the most brilliant piece of ephemera that I even own.
And people don't understand. It's like, oh, they probably like Doomsday, which we just watched. Not the episode Doomsday, which isn't bad, but that's what that's gold to them. Oh wow, look at this! I wonder what this will be. No, you haven't seen the Tom Baker years.
No shit, Sean. It's from 92. It's from like 1992.
Yeah. And then I think after that, was that like his first time, like he kind of, after Doctor Who, he went radio silent because he wanted to be a quote unquote real actor. And then he suddenly realized, oh, wait, I think there's money to be had in this Doctor Who business.
Yeah, it just started then. And then, like what it was, 10 years ago, he started on Big Finish.
Yeah.
We never thought he was going to do Big Finish, but now he's got like fucking 12 seasons or 13 seasons on fucking Big Finish.
Weren't they like, we have enough Tom Baker in the vault to last until 2030?
Yeah, they do. They fucking do. So they're preparing for his death.
He goes there for the food. They probably say, Tom, we pay in food. Oh, yeah.
Dude, he probably loves it. Like, this is what he's most famous for. And you get to a time when you're just like, you know what? Who cares? You own it. You finally fucking own it. You know what? Christopher Eccleston did the same thing.
Yeah.
He's finally owning it. Like, this is the way he can make some money.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
And he's great. He's fucking great on Big Finish.
You gotta embrace that shit, like William Shatner, and all those guys.
William Shatner is an American icon, even though he's Canadian.
Yeah. And you make fun of him, and if you ever see him in person talk, it really is really.
He looks great. He looks like $1 million. He's like 92 years old.
92 years old.
Yeah, his birthday was just the other day.
Yeah,
he's a year younger than my grandma when she. What the fuck? Well, who did you kill?
He looks amazing. He just absolutely looks amazing. And
we went to see him talk at Comic-Con one time, and we were cracking up, and everybody around us was kind of giving us dirty looks, like. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't help it.
By the way, his Twitter feed is must see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love his Twitter feed. Yeah, because he doesn't give a fuck.
Is it really him, or is it just like some of his stooges?
It's really him.
Okay.
It's really him. No, it's really him, and he doesn't give a flying fuck.
Okay.
He's in the fuck you generation of his life, and he's just like, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. I don't care what you guys say.
Yeah, very true. Oh, by the way, I found the post, and you guys will be somewhat disappointed.
I saw it.
So
what was it, Castrovalva?
It was actually stuff from episode 3 of The Curse of Peladon.
Oh, Eric. Oh, Robert.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care. Yep, I cared for a little while.
Right, but still, true story. Actually, the person found this. Yeah, I posted a picture of the actual reel, on the Facebook chat. But anyway, the person actually found it on eBay, like circa 2011. Told the guys at a con, and then fast forward to now, they scammed it to include it in the Blu-ray version.
No, it's cool. I mean, again, like,
so apparently the fight scenes are going to look amazing. I mean, that's what they say in this post I'm looking at.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, you know what? If I could get my hands on like one of the original film reels, that'd be very cool. I had the lion in my hand at Gallifrey.
Really?
Yeah. That's probably the last Gallifrey I ever went to.
For a second, I thought you were using a metaphor, but no, literally. You know what I think about all that? He sings that so beautifully. I'm like, man, you should.
Are you talking about William Shatner again?
No, John Pertwee. When he's hypnotizing the monster.
Oh yeah. It's
all right.
The men in clutch.
Oh, that's right. He sings that. I'm such an idiot. That's right.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Yes.
Hayum. Yes.
Where the fuck did I get that from? Isn't that from like Going My Way or something? Walter, get down off the table, Walter. I love you very much, but you can't. He likes to sit on computers, open computers.
Yep.
And today he sat on my work computer, and I thought it was okay because it was like locked. And all of a sudden the computer starts talking. Navigation page, menu. Like he turned on like the deaf option. What the fuck? I didn't even know there was a button that does that.
There's a deaf option.
Navigation page.
Only the cat can find the deaf option.
There's probably like a delete everything on your hard drive option. And
the cat will find it.